All right, YouTube. Back with the final part of the Emily's non-lethal, no powers, ghost, God. I think we last left off. I'm on the ship or I'm in Dunwall. I think I'm still on the ship. Yeah, I'm on the ship. So here this is just more story stuff. You can go in here. You can tell. Where is it? You can tell Anton goodbye or whatever. Which I'll just skip through it. If you want to see it, I suggest playing through the game. The game is awesome, as you can
She
see.
seemed cagey earlier, even more than usual.
I'm still aboard this creaking thing that Megan calls a boat. And Tom Sokolov wants the designer.
It's so like she detected me way like there's no way she could have detected me.
Vow I wouldn't come back here.
See, she's just going on and on.
That's twice.
But what you can
I've
do here,
broken
you can
it
take
for
her
you.
key. Not sure if I showed this in the Carvel guide or not. You can take her key and you can come here and open this, and you get 2 bone charms, which I mean not only gonna be useful for
No one will ever know exactly what
and
it
that's
took to save
Dowd's
Emily's
journal from Dishonored 1 DLC. Bring more witches. That was her journal and Dowd's autograph, just admitting that she was
wonder what
part of
Delilah's
having
thinking.
Jasmine assassinated in the first game.
Megan.
And you could tell her either like she's a monster and you never forgive her, but it would be nice.
I can't ever.
She actually could have died, depending on the decisions you made. She could have died in the Brigamore Witches, because at one point she actually betrayed Dowd,
See me now.
and one of the options was to just kill her right there for betraying you. Which I mean, she was all cool with it and shit too. She had a big smile on her face if you killed her. And all right, so here we are. This is the last level. Heading back to Dunwall. Take back our rightful throne from Delilah. This part up here coming up is kind of a pain because there's a lot of grave hounds. Let's see if there's a different. May not be able to. Yeah, well, I might be able to come over here. Let's see. No, it's piranhas. Wow. Okay. All right, guys. Oh wow. I just wanted to see if there was another path over there, but I guess not. Cause there's dogs on here and they smell you out and detect you really easily. But I guess we have to take this path. But that's kind of like why I want to do these videos too. I want to see what other paths other people are taking. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. This is it. Kind of want to get, see what paths other people are taking that are doing no powers, ghosts, and stuff. This is the black market, but it says you need a key, so which we don't have right now. And I do need to buy some more stuff to
I
finish
don't know
up
how
the
long
game.
Dunwall is going to stand.
Everything's gone to the void here. Can't hurt to be stocked up on munitions.
Yeah, I really can't. So let's see. It's enough crossbow, maxed out, and everything else. Stun mine.
Glad we could do business.
Yeah, we probably don't need either the City Watch armory. Don't really know where that key goes, to be honest.
Come back next time you need something.
It says the armory, but I don't know. Here, I'll show you the City Watch though. But so yeah, these dogs out here can be, as you can see, kind of a pain. But the best way to avoid them is to try to, if you have powers, you can get up here like no problem. But if you don't have powers, you can still kind of like finesse your way up here. There we go. Kind of finesse your way up here, and might have to pound the jump button or something, but it'll work. Okay, there we go. But yeah, even if you don't have powers, you can still get up here. No big deal. So what you want to do is you want to get up here, and the reporter is actually he's actually still in there. But here I can I'll just make a quick save. I can go talk to him. I guess it won't hurt. Yeah, I guess I'll go talk to him. Took a little damage right there. The only bad part about this is these dogs on are like a really random patrol route, and let me adjust my mic. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. These dogs on a random patrol, and
On the food run.
kind of hard to tell when, you know.
Please, I don't have much. Just tell me what you want, stranger.
Okay, and this guy, I think, is he?
Who are you?
I'm not a friend to your new empress.
Yeah, he's one of the guards that were still loyal to Emily. But yeah, he's up here. I don't think any of this stuff respawns. Maybe it does. Nah, it's all trashed out now. I really do need to come explore this part a little more, because I usually don't. It's all boarded up. I don't know what it is with this game and trash cans. Like, you barely touch them and they go flying. The reporter should be up here just kind of typing away to himself. So yeah, this is the guy we saved in the first
You're
episode.
alive. It's
I've been down in Karnaka trying to figure out how all this happened, with Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos.
and were you successful? Things are a mess here.
I know how to beat Delilah now. I'm going to retake my throne and find a way to help my father.
That's the best news I've heard in a long while. You'll have my support. Whatever you need, just ask.
Once it's safe, just tell the public what happened. If I come out on top, I'll invite you to Dunwall Tower to conduct an interview.
So yeah, that's pretty much what he's sitting here with a gun and a grenade. That's pretty much the same thing Carvo tells him. You know, if he comes out on top, he'll invite him for an interview or whatever. Did we miss the? Yeah, I think we did miss the. Let me show you guys the black market key. I think I ran right by it. Grabbed it well off. It's down here. If I'm not mistaken, it's next to the guy.
Hey!
It's huh. Pretty sure it was. It must be in the. Must be in here.
Familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's
I
no way to
swore
live.
the common key was in here.
Careful!
He's getting kind of pissy. What? How's that key not in here? Alright, I must be losing my mind. Pretty sure it was here though. Oh, here. Oh, it's here. Yeah, see, common key. Knew it was right here somewhere. But let's head back up because it's easier to deal with the dogs from the top. I say it a lot, but man, I like really love the parkour on here. It's really good. See, this puts me in a bad situation because now I have to make these. I have to make this jump right here now to get back on the tracks. As far as I know, this jump could be pretty tricky. Oof. All right. Yeah. Should have saved it after that first attempt. I should have saved it after I landed on that light, actually. Because without your powers, the jumping on here can be kind of iffy. Like if I had far reach or something, you know, I could just blank over there. All right, let's make a save here because we neared that part. Okay, there we go. And these dogs, feel free to kill them. They don't count towards your kills. So You can do whatever you want with them, but I don't really kill them. Okay, let's make a save here. I kind of try to avoid killing them, but you don't have to. The only things that count against you are humans. Human deaths. So like these witches, for example, they would count, but not the dogs, not the grave hounds. You can kill grave hounds, blood flies, obviously. Wait, what? I know I can't grapple onto this pipe up here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I know you could do it, Emma. She's waiting on some a hookup or whatever. But she won't have to wait too much longer because we'll take care of her in a minute. Was it up here? It's been a little while since I've did this. I think it's over here. So dark in here, God. Yeah, I think it's right here that you have to jump up on. It's kind of difficult to remember sometimes. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is it. That's one thing about the no powers mode. They actually went in, as they designed the levels, with not having powers in mind. So it's not like an afterthought. So yeah, just choke her out. She'll be fine. Should be fine right there. Make sure you don't have any kills credited to you, which we got on that one level, unfortunately. And just kind of continue along here. Now there's other stuff, you know, you can go explore, and a good bit of exploration on this level if you wanted to actually, but this is just, you know, getting it done on the hardest setting or whatever. So let's get up here. And this is kind of heading back towards the beginning of the game. Like up there, that's where we started the game at, up there. So there's a microphone up there too. If you come back here after you deal with Delilah and you go back up to that microphone, they'll sing the whale song from the first Dishonored. Which there's a whole bunch of YouTube videos of it if anyone wants to see it. My cell phone.
I never.
So here we are. We're right outside the Dunwall Tower. Oh, I always get those two confused. If you don't have any powers, you have to do this. As far as I know, there's a way you could jump up the building if you there's a way you could jump up the building if you're familiar with the speedrunning tactics. But I mean, normally that's what you would do.
I saw the High Overseer fall. All is lost. Leave this place.
The Abbey assaulted the tower?
Somehow we were overcome. Not just Delilah's sorcerers and their gravehounds, but mechanical men. Automated soldiers. The ancient music was useless against them.
Rest now. But know that I'm going to end Delilah's reign. I swear it.
Go then, and carry the blessing of the Abbey with you. End Delilah and make Dunwall whole again for all the people of the Empire.
So you see right there, I left it in. I left that conversation in because that's one of the conversations that are different if you have powers. If you don't have powers, I mean, if you have powers, he's like, oh, well, we're all fucked because both of y'all are marked by the outsider. So you know, the outsider to them is just like basically Satan or whatever. So if you're both marked, he feels like, well, no hope or whatever. But since we're not marked by the outsider, he gives us a little pep talk and kind of, you know, sends us on our way or whatever. And what I'm doing right here, oh shit. This is a kind of a level, well, not really a skip, but this is the easiest way to get past this. It's not too hard. Just come over here and run along the wall. Whoa, overjumped it. Oh, I'm dead. Well, I probably wouldn't have died, but there's a whole little area down there that I really don't feel like exploring. Yeah, after you make this jump, it's not too bad of a jump, despite, you know, me just fucking it up. You make a quick save right here, and we're gonna kind of glitch over that wall. If you just pound the A button, you know, you don't really even have to pound it that much. You just kind of jump over the wall. It's weird. And what I like to do here for to take care of this dog is put a razor mine down, and then make some noise, and have him come and he'll get taken out by it. There you go. And now he's taken out, so now we can get past him. Oh, she heard me run. Did she? Yeah. You can see how just in an instant on very hard, you just a slight mistake, you'll get spotted. Can work our way back into this corner. Usually not that hard to get up here. I think we're stuck. Okay, there we go. Alright. Make a quick save. Not a stun mine, but a spring razor. Kind of find it weird that she doesn't hear that, but she heard me running. You know, kind of weird. Alright, so let's make sure that we crouch. He will respawn because I didn't take the head out, but we'll be gone by the time he respawns. And this takes us into the tower. So here we are. Hopefully it's saved. Here we are inside the actual back in the actual palace itself. Somebody left a few coins and some food for whatever reason. That's the elevator.
To restore power to the elevator,
But
I'll
we're
have
not
to reach
taking
the security room.
We're not taking the elevator. Gonna do it a little different.
I can use the
run right
elevator
here.
to reach Delilah up in the throne room.
Yeah, close the door. There's a witch that looks down right here, this little shaft. And just kind of be careful. You have to kind of trigger her to look down here. You can see her, she's right there.
Yes. Why is that, I wonder? Another mystery.
I think. Alright, I think she turned around. Okay, yeah, you want to listen for the footsteps. So I think she turned, she's gone. Alright, yeah. So yeah, she kind of hangs around right there a little, but she's not too bad to get away from. So right here, what you want to do is if you have a chain lightning upgrade, you wait for the Jindash soldier to walk by, and you kind of stick your mine right there. So what that did, stun mine is so OP on here. So what that did, that destroyed the clockwork soldier, and they got knocked unconscious because I had chain lightning, all from one well placed stun mine. So if you were doing it normally, you would go in here and you would fill up the whale tank and stuff, but I mean, I'm not taking that route. So you want to just come here, close this, come in here, close this.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel?
Yeah, so why is there a tree? And you, we have to read these. So either you you read the note and you play the
Delilah's
audiograph.
working on something terrible.
And now we can make
but I
a
might be
dark
able to
room
sabotage
or a
it.
corrupted room.
But added a tree to the
I think
painting.
there's another ingredient.
After
Yep.
arranging the runes across the
By
chair,
we just
crafting
kinda
more corrupt runes,
throw everything
I
on
could
here.
disrupt Delilah's painting.
to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone. With more runes, I should be able to do the same to all the Empire. This will be my greatest
All right,
undertaking.
there's our corrupt room. And that's like
Transposing my painting. The world as it should be. With
that's what
this
Delilah's
wretched
been using to try and
born into,
let me see how I can get it across to this.
all will be made proper and good.
There was a little path I took last time. Oh, whoa. Okay, so there we go. So that's just to show you can get up here. You can kind of jump up there too if you wanted to, but I find like jumping along that tree is kind of like the easiest way to get up here. So now we're coming up on pretty much the end of the game. Just a few more things to take care of right here. I hope I got my Horton boat. There's a clockwork soldier right here usually. Just let him walk off. I'll quick save, but he should be fine. And then there's a witch.
Playback for detection registered.
You can see like you can see how far away he spotted me from. So I'll probably have to take his head off, to be honest, just to get through here quickly enough.
The machine is experiencing uncertainty. The machine
Oh, I didn't want to
begin
do that.
scouting.
Wow, that was a fail. Oh. Tell you the truth, I could just burn a stun mine right here because
General detection state. Playback
There we go.
indicates
so just that's kind of iffy because you can sometimes you get spotted, but we didn't get spotted this time. So he'll just kind of stand there until he hears something, but which he won't because we'll be leaving pretty soon. So that takes her out. If you have powers right here, this is like way easier. And now there's some dogs. And kind of depends on how far away they are, like how you want to deal with them. All right, so that should be fine. Yeah, just take care of those dogs and as fast as you can and
Mother's old secret chamber.
get out of there. So this will take us right up to Delilah without having to go through the elevator and all that crap. And still shouldn't have any kills credited to us. No, we're fine.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
So there's Delilah taunting us a little bit. This is really cool right here.
Is this Ramsey?
This is what happens to Ramsey if you leave him behind. So I mean, I guess he's, I guess he could still be revived. I don't know. Oh shit! I actually fucked that up. There's a dog right here. Yeah, I fucked it up. He's usually sitting there sleeping, and if you don't barge into the room like that, he won't wake up. There's a collectible right here anyway I wanted to get. You can get this little doll.
Whoa.
And then Delilah, I mean not Delilah, Emily or Carbo will be like, whoa. So I guess that's, I don't know what that's supposed to be. One of Emily's play toys or something, I guess. Pretty sure we could just drop right here. Yeah. So doesn't matter which order you put the rune on. Like I'll show you. You can take Delilah out first and then put the rune.
Little toady
that's
So this
that's
is
taking
the one
Delilah
she
down.
dreams
Well,
about.
not taking her down, but giving her soul back. And, this area here, this is like a pretty cool little boss fight, but I'll show you how you can skip it. They tell you like that's the real Delilah, but it's not the real Delilah. If you come up here, this is actually where the real Delilah is at. I thought this was pretty clever. And you could slide KO her
With
if you
Delilah
want.
on the throne, the painting should trap her in her own fantasy world.
And just kind of be careful when you coming down here if you don't want to kill her. But you could slide off of this or something. So just kind of, you know, finesse your way down there. This is it here, guys. This is the end.
You wanted to rule a world of your own, Delilah. So
Put her
be it.
down. And then you put the rune. She won't
If I
ever
change
wake
the
up.
number-
You don't have to worry about that. And you just put the rune. And voila. Now she's gonna become trapped. She's gonna try to do her ritual thing and she'll be trapped in the painting. Kind of a win-win because she doesn't realize she's trapped. She thinks she won.
At last, what I've always deserved. My justice. Now what's always been marred and distorted will be perfect. I've waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship me.
So yeah, now she's trapped in the painting. See, the idea was that the painting was going to become the reality of this world, but instead, since we changed the number of runes, now she's trapped in the painting, as you can see. So now we just come over here and revive Corvo.
Father,
Emily, what happened?
let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
So there it was. No kills and low chaos. I mean, did unfortunately get that one bug kill on a. They want to show me here, but I did get a kill on one level where it was a bug, as you can see in the video, because I didn't really kill anybody. Like that's just something that's been around since the first game. At least on this game, you can look in your stats and you can tell. But here's the ending you get.
And so a man born with the face of the Duke took his seat in Karnaca, ruling with empathy for those not born in a palace. The people were surprised by this sudden turn, but did not question their good fortune. In Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes. While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo Attano by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last, on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
So yeah, so that was Dishonored 2. Pretty good ending in my opinion. Could have been a little longer, I guess. So it was a good enough ending. They set up, pretty much set up Dowd right there at the end. So I'm guessing we're gonna see Dowd back for any DLC they might do, I guess. Well, hopefully we get some DLC because this is pretty much I mean, either this or Doom could have been Game of the Year last year because it really didn't have too much competition as far as I was concerned. Had a lot of good indie games, but as far as AAA releases, I mean, not nothing too special or whatever. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed my video, if you like this content or whatever, leave me a comment, subscribe, leave me a like or whatever, and let me know what games y'all want to see done coming up and stuff like that. And guess that's about it. Let me know how you feel like I can improve the channel, stuff like that, or what you want to see here. And thanks for watching. I hope this guide helps you out, helps people out.